our guy Joe Flacco. I mean, what has gotten into Joe Flacco with?
Insane. I mean, you think of the stretch run he's been on the last few weeks, absolutely crazy. Crazy run, throwing it. And I think what's also cool to see to me is even in post game, his press conference and the way he handled it, and really the challenge to why you keep fighting and why you keep running against that wall and find a way to break through it. You can just tell, like, that demeanor, that voice, that whole place needs it right now in a bad way. And so I hope that they listen to him, because he's been through all of it, the highs, the lows, and everything in between. Playing at a freaking insane level with some really talented receivers. I mean, I know we talk about Jamar Chase, but Jamar Chase is obviously insane. But T. Higgins,
Higgins,
this guy, I mean, it's crazy. It doesn't even look fair when he gets rolling. And it's almost like it's like, because of how they are, you share it so much, you forget sometimes, because he just makes a great play here or there. But when you really start forcing it to him and you really start seeing him get confidence, man, he just looks unguardable at times once he gets hot.
Yeah, and a guy like that, Flacco at this point in his career, which is it's one-on-one, I'm throwing it no matter what. He's not thinking too much. He's truly just out there playing and slinging it. That's the kind of quarterback that T. Higgins is going to thrive with, because you give him opportunities when it's one-on-one, and for the most part, he's going to make you right. But it's amazing what he's done. And even just, with those two guys, and we saw it in the Steelers game with that big gotta-have-it moment where he hit Yosivas down the middle of the field. Like, there's a third guy that's got to emerge there, and Yosh has done a good job. And it seems like there's a connection there with Joe now, too. The Andy Dufresne Redemption Award.
Oh.
So, Shawshank Redemption, one of the best movies of all time.
No question.
This is going to go to a player. He's outlasted all the doubters. It's a man that crafted an escape from a team many would categorize as a prison this year, a place full of hopelessness and despair. This man was able to find the light at the end of the tunnel, take advantage of a newfound opportunity, and much to the chagrin of Mike Tomlin, brilliantly escaped through the walls of the AFC North to give a team a new source of hope. Ooh. The winner of the midseason Andy Dufresne Redemption Award is our good friend, Joe Flacco.
Oh, I like this one. This is good. We should do this more often.
Think about it. He escaped from prison this year.
He did.
And he made it into a much better life. His performance that we already hit on, 470 yards and 4 touchdowns. What are we doing, Joe? It is insane. But you got to remember, when he was in Cleveland, I think he had the worst passer rating in the NFL. And so he's all of a sudden gone to Cincinnati. It's a tailor-made perfect fit for him, which is big arm, throw it outside the numbers, take advantage of these receivers. But pretty cool story, and one that we got to be a part of when we saw him play the Steelers. But he had the hurt AC joint in his right shoulder. Can't hold him down. Nothing can hold this guy down, because this is the season of redemption for him. Joe Flacco, the Andy Dufresne Redemption Award winner. Congratulations, Joe.
That's awesome, man.
But you just go to that locker room, and I love what Joe said. I love what you were saying about Joe. We obviously had the Jamar Chase, like, one stop. All the defense needed to do was get one stop. There's a frustration there.
Yep.
And it's hard for a locker room not to split, because this is about as bad as we've seen it in terms of lopsided. Great offense, terrible defense. And unfortunately, that's a game. If you're the Bengals, so many things went your way. You feel like that's a game that you should win when you give Chicago the ball with less than a minute left. But didn't end up happening that way.
Yeah, and it's really a few in a row now. Just you feel like the offense has done everything they can do. But I said this, man. It's one of those things that this is why they put this roster together to be like this. Like, we're going to score a ton of points, and you look at the discrepancy of what they've spent on offense to defense. Like, it's why people will argue with you, and Bengals fans might get mad, but it's like, man, it's why teams balance it out. It's why they try to put, like, not necessarily that it's always an even balance, but it's why you try to emphasize that, because if you start to lean one way too much, that's why you get in these situations where, man, if it's a score fest, just one little thing here or there causes you to lose a game. And it's got to be a really extremely frustrating thing. I've been there in 2010. We lost 10 in a row there in Cincinnati. And one thing love about Cincinnati Bengals fans, they're going to be there every week, and they're going to be passionate. And they're not going to be happy, but they're going to be passionate. They want the wins, but man, this is when it gets tough and a locker room starts to splinter. Do you remember the movie Groundhog Day? Do you remember Phil
It's one
Connors?
of my favorites with Bill Murray. Ned Ryerson, Needle-Nosed Ned?
Legend.
Got shingles senior year, almost didn't graduate?
All right, let's think of Phil Connors, all right? A jaded, self-absorbed weatherman stuck reliving the same day over and over until he learns humility, empathy, and a little bit of purpose, right? It's all just cynical. You're trying to figure it out. What the heck does this keep happening to us for? So I'm going to go with the Groundhog Day Award. And I think that this award goes to a specific group in the NFL, not just a player, Fitz. I'm going to give the Groundhog Day Award to the Cincinnati Bengals defense. This defense is literally living in the same bad dream on repeat. Missed tackles, busted coverages, another fourth quarter collapse. We just took the lead. There's 50 seconds left. What do you know? We found a way to lose a damn game. Oh, they hit snooze. They think it's just, you know what? It's a new day. We're going to start it all over.
I've got you, babe.
And I got you, babe, starts playing. And another opponent rolls in. And another moment. Same movie, same ending. Every freaking week. We got to figure it out, Fitz. We keep drafting defensive players. And guess what? We keep not hitting on defensive players. One of them is unfortunately going to be a part of Big Wit Energy today. But we got to figure it out. It's Groundhog Day, man. We're just doing it over and over and over again. And Joe Flacco probably feels like he's living Groundhog Day at this point because this is some tough ways to lose games.